Welcome back. This is video number 9 in our sequence of practice chord changes with Jason. And this video is going to introduce something called a bar chord. So with a bar chord, you're going to make your finger stiff and push down on all the strings so that every single one of them is touching the fret. Now, if I just do that with just that one finger, you can hear that all the strings are clean, no matter where I put it. So this bar can move up and down, and what's happening then is this finger is becoming sort of like a moving nut. You see people with those special devices called capos, which squeeze the strings mechanically so that they can have their fingers free to play. So this is what we call a bar chord. And the secret to the bar chord is to keep your finger straight from your top knuckle. Don't try and make your finger straight from here, it's harder to do. Have your finger ramrod straight from the first knuckle, pushing down on all the strings. Can you see how mine is straight from there? And the thumb position is rather important as well, because you need to squeeze all 4 strings. They're going to fight back. So it does take a bit of strength, but you will get that strength if you keep practicing. Now that's not the end of the chord, because we have to also push down with this finger just on that bottom string, so that we get this shape. On the second fret, all 4 strings are being held, and on the first fret, on the bottom string, the A string, we're also holding down that string there. So that's what it looks like from above. And that is D7. And of course, we have to be able to move from that to other chords. So our first chord change is going to be from G, let's make it from C. We'll make it easy first. C to D7. Now if you look at that carefully, look at that. That's the fingering I taught you for C in the beginning. And then D7 could be like that. But if you want, you can just go use the wrong finger to play the chord, because there's no such thing as a wrong finger, there's just more convenient fingers. So for this particular case, instead of shifting to that finger, we're just going to use this finger all the time for C. C, D7, C, D7. So once again, it looks like I'm calling you. C, D7, C. Let's play along with mini metronome. We'll start with the C. See how you cope. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. Put it down. D7. Lift it up. C. Put it down. D7. Lift it up. C. Push hard. C. 2, 3, 4. D7. 2, 3, 4. C. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. C. D7. C. D7. C. D7. Excellent. If you're a little bit buzzy, don't worry about it. Eventually you'll get that strength from pushing these 2 together, and you'll be able to hold that chord and you'll get a nice clean sound. Just practice. So we're going to now try and move a lot more fingers. We're going to move from G chord, which remember is that triangle shape, finger 1, finger 2, finger 3. And we'll have to let go all of those fingers to put our D7 into place. So we're going to go G, D7, back to G, D7. Notice how my hand is upright for D7 but twists to the side for G. Straight upright again, making my bar chord straight from the knuckle to the fingertip. Notice how my thumb moves for the 2 chords. Alright, let's try and play it along to the metronome. So we'll start with the G chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. D7, 3, 4. G, 3, 4. D7, 3, 4. let's go from a 7 to a 7. We're going to do our G7. So remember that starts there and builds your little triangle shape like that. So 1, 2, 3, that's our G7 shape. So if you've forgotten how to do that, jump back a few videos, practice that before coming on to this exercise. G7, let go all the fingers, build your D7. Go back to building your G7, 1, 2, 3, let go all the fingers, bar chord, extra finger, D7, back to G7, and let's see if we can do it along with the metronome. We'll start with G7, 1, 2, 3, 4, G7, D7, 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 finally a G7. Thank you for practicing with me. Come back, do this video many times until you're getting that strength, and then move on to the next video. Ciao.